Hey Scrapper Names fans, how are we all? So I'm back with another process video, and this time it's an art journal one. And I have to say this one didn't quite go according to plan, and I nearly didn't put the process video up for you. But if there's anyone out there like me, and I'm sure that there's plenty of you who might be potentially watching this that are a bit of an amateur process video art journaler, then you need to watch this too. So as you can see on the right, that's one of my scrap lift art journal pages I did the other week. So I'm kind of going to give a bit of a go again at this similar kind of concept. So I'm using the silhouette shape again, and this time I'm using my Jane Davenport Aqua Pastels to trace around the outline of the shape, the body silhouette. And just to give me, now I'm using the Aqua Pastel because it doesn't clash with water. So I knew I was going to use some watercolory kind of mix here as such. I didn't really have a plan at first, so I knew the Aqua Pastel would keep that solid figure for me. So I just used that to outline the shape. Now I'm using this blue Aqua Pastel, no, not Aqua Pastel, sorry, the Power Pastels, sorry, not Aqua Pastel. The Power Pastel doesn't clash with water. Aqua Pastel gives it away. Maybe I shouldn't be doing a voiceover this late at night, but anyway, I am, because I want to get this up for you. So I'm using the Power Pastel as well, which are the thicker ones that I just had, to draw some crazy hair. Now I then go in with my Aqua Pastel and I decide that I'm going to change this up and I'm going to create a background. Now the problem is I used the Power Pastel, which means that I'm going to have these squiggly lines that look like Medusa's hair, let's be honest, in the background. So I thought, oh well, bugger it, it's an art journal, who cares, realistically. That's the bonus of my art journal, and I've said it many times before in my art journal process videos that my art journal was brought for me. It was brought for me to trial and error different products, different techniques, and just to have a play with art, really. You know, it's not like a scrapbook album where people are flicking through it and, you know, those sorts of things. You guys get to see it, and, you know, maybe it gets to see those of you out there, you know, go, ooh, scatty don't, you know, do that or whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, so I've got my Jane Davenport Aqua Pastels this time. So these react with water. And I'm just getting some different colour tones on the background here. So I've got some blues, I've got a purple, I think I went a green as well maybe. Sort of some different tones. And then I'm getting my brush here, which is in water, which was in a cup of water, and I'm just dipping it along, and I'm just in the water randomly different times and just brushing it across my background here. And as you can see, it just turns that crayon into water. And turns it into a watercolor basically, and then I just run that through, and the colors start to mix a bit, which is no problem, and that's why I made sure the tones were very similar to each other, so they hopefully didn't clash or anything like that. Now onto my figure. So as I said, I used the Power Pastel to outline my shape, so that way that it didn't interact with any water, so that I wouldn't have any running or lose that figure. And now I'm just colouring the inside with some more of the warmer colours, I think they're called. Is that what you call them? I'm not an artist, sorry. Then colours and colour wheels and things are not my thing, and not my knowledge base. So that's what I've done. Pinks, reds and some yellows. I think I'd added a spot of like a skin tone as well in there. And I get my water brush again, and I'm just mixing the colours through, as you can see there. So this is a really quick video. The page didn't take long because I didn't have a plan, and it didn't go the way that I think I liked it to, so I stopped eventually and just sort of went, yeah, I think I've had enough now. It just didn't go. So, and I was just playing with product, to be honest. I just wanted to play with my Jane Davenport stuff. I hadn't had them out for a while. I was feeling a little artsy, didn't know what I wanted to do, so this is what I did. So the Glitzy palette from Jane Davenport and her beautiful watercolors. God, I love her watercolors. A little bit goes a long way with them, and they are so vibrant and so smooth. They cost a fortune, but oh my God, they are so worth it. I got mine when they were on sale, and I just love them so much. Anyway, I haven't used this palette a lot, and hence why I reached for these ones, because I haven't used them very much since I brought them. So I've particularly used the two metallic blocks that are in this watercolor set to outline my figure. And I tried to paint a face. It was a bit of a fail. So in the end, I'm just like, meh, whatever. It's there, but it doesn't look very good. So, whatever. Played around, didn't work. Moving on. Again, my art journal, you can kind of see it, but whatever. If you judge me, good for you. All right. And again, at this stage, I'm really not sure where was going, what was the theme. I started to get a bit of an idea, which is a little bit similar to my art journal page on the next page, but I go with the whole the Halo kind of theme, and then sort of the Beyonce song hit my head, the song Halo. So I'm kind of going with that, which is a song that I have on our wedding song list at the moment that we're making for our wedding next year. So yeah, so I'm kind of going with that. Anyway, so Tim Holtz Tiny Words, Small Talk Word stickers, phrase stickers are coming out, and I'm just going with some phrases linked with that kind of theme of things. Popped a few on there. And then I get creative here, which I think was a kind of cool idea, but not sure. This is a Color Blast shimmer pen, I think they're called. And it's got like a shimmer ink in it, which look amazing. So, and I don't use it very often at all, to be truthful. So I decided I'm going to do some scripty writing, which worked really well, except for one spot where it went a bit like a big blob come out, so I had to sort of mop it up a little bit. Otherwise, it worked really well. And then I decided to do some little love hearts in it. Now, the photos and that don't pick up the glimmer, but there is a real shimmer in it, which is really awesome. And yeah, I just decided to do some little hearts. I thought I did a little outline around my figure with it. I may not have, because I'd already used the metallic watercolors, but I could be wrong. And because I just felt the need to add some splatters with my paint pen, I don't really know why, to be honest. I look now and go, I'm not really sure I needed to do that, but I did. Because why not have some splatters on an art journal page? Because it's an art journal page. I mean, why not? So yeah, that's my art journal page done. And I have some close-ups, nice, short and sweet. So thanks so much for sticking in and watching this.